Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Tnt Crates to the WeKanGame. In the last episode we took out Dr. Embryo, and in this episode we're going to make our way through Dr. Neo Cortex's lab. Now here's a brand new mechanic. We've already had exclamation mark boxes like this, but now they're going to be used as switches to open doors through the level. A brand new mechanic. Why they introduced this so late is really kind of unknown to me. But for this level, it's going to really rely on using a mixture of the side and the foreground. What I mean by that is, this level is very difficult, and they have these little platforms, but you can easily maneuver them if you move between the sides. One thing I like about Crash is if you see it, you can usually get to it. Now this level, as you can see, has a lot of electrical hazards, so you're going to want to move fast to avoid them. Now we also have these Blob Monsters again. We saw them in the Dr. Embryo battle. It's kind of interesting that they have them. Now here, they're going to be very tricky. You're going to want to jump on all these crates, and here's why. If you were to spin dash into these crates, what they're going to want you to do is spin dash here, and then they'll say, oh, well, he spin dashed here. Don't. Here's why. They're going to trip you up there, hopefully getting you, but don't let them have the upper hand. Always be smart, always think, what would they do to screw me up? Because Naughty Dog and Crash really love to do that. But with that, this should be the third Tawna ticket, if I'm correct, and I am. And here we have a bonus round. This is actually a very easy bonus round. Obviously, since I have full lives, I'm not pretty much going to be focusing so much on getting all the crates as much as I am getting this save point. 86% complete, but with that we're going to return to the main level. And we're back to the main level. Now we're going to make our way forward. As you can see, we have a new enemy type. He's not exactly new to us, but he has a new ability. This lab assistant that we've seen earlier is now electric charged. So what you're going to want to do is let him kind of charge up, show you his power, and then spin an attack into him to launch him off the cliff. Of course, the best way to take care of your problems in Crash is always going to be spinning at your enemies. Now here you're going to want to time this just right, because the timing on that can be a little difficult. Now here we have the classic lab assistant, and we got the checkpoint. As you can see, we have a pretty big obstacle up ahead, but we're just going to continue onward. Now here we have Tnt Crates and a moving platform all by its own, but I like to just kind of jump to the side here, let them blow up, and then jump back over here, easily avoiding that. But here I like to wait a little bit, because we gotta wait for not only the scientist, but we also have to wait for this electric. As you can see, the scientist and the electric charge field there give you quite a challenge, but the scientist was easily taken care of. Not to be messed with Crash Bandicoot. But anyway, we're going to continue onwards. Okay, so here's where they start to get really jerkish. They're going to have this enemy placement to where you're going to hopefully... they're going to keep spawning in, so what you're going to want to do is do your best not to get too caught up by them. But as you can see, if you quickly jump and plan it right, you can easily do it. Now it's important to note that if you stand too close to the electric fields, you will get electrocuted, so always be careful on that. I'm gonna go now and jump. Again, more lives, though we don't need them. Always friendly. Okay, so here we go. Now here's where they get, well, very, very challenging. So at this point, you're gonna have to really be careful here. As you can see, this is kind of difficult to go on the sides with, but if you maneuver correctly, you can do it. So we're going to continue onward. Here is the finale, so you're going to have to pretty much just quickly get through that. But with that, we have finished this level. And we get a new gem. Not a clear, but a yellow gem. And that brings us up to 87% completion, 15 gems, 2 keys, and we're going to continue back to the world map. And in the next episode, we're going to do the level Great Hall. Let me know what you think of the new mechanic of using the exclamation marks as gate and key openers. I'm really curious what you have to say, but that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time, and as always, I hope you have a great day.